Welcome back, my friends, to August 3rd, 2021. This is the Major League Baseball play of the day. It's my free pick analysis that I do every single day. And we're going to be looking at the Marlins and the Mets. And you may remember yesterday's play was on the over in the Marlins-Mets game. And then on Manny's Predictive Playbook show, my co-host Rob Vino, Tony Finn, and myself won a perfect 3-0. We had the Phillies identified on the show based on a angle that we actually broke down on the fly. And it wasn't even a planned situation to review that game. And we came through with a 3-0 record. The Marlins were a play on that show, a pretty nice dog. And we also had the over in the Tampa Bay-Seattle game, which went over quite easily, as we said. And yours truly even said that one of those teams was going to score the posted total on their own merit. And certainly it happened. So I went 3-0 with the premium picks yesterday for the subscriber clients, and very pleased with that. We're on a 16-9 run for 76% winning bets. And as you can see at the bottom here, I have another 3-pack available right now at sportsmemo.com. Simply type in your browser sm.buzz/jr. and you will be taken right to the profile page, and you'll be able to get these three picks for just $19, which is a savings of more than $40 off the regular price. So I'm trying to make this affordable for everybody during this win streak and beyond. So on to the game here. Let's take a look at this play. And first, we're taking a look at a matchup of Braxton Garrett, a lefty, going up against the Mets, Taijuan Walker. And a little background on Braxton Garrett. You may not know that name. He's not a household name by any stretch of the imagination, but certainly has the ability to do so. And what I really like about this young man is that a number of times facing an opponent in a game, I pulled this data out just for this show. First time, first plate appearance, batters are hitting .393 against him, with a .485 on-base percentage and a .643 slugging percentage, 1.128 OPS. So not all that impressive, right? But unlike young pitchers, and even veterans included, he gets better and stronger as the game goes on. So going up against the Mets, who don't score many runs in the first place and really don't score, they're dead last in the first inning scoring runs. They're dead last in the second inning scoring runs. So if Braxton can get through the first two innings, I think he could easily throw 6 or 7 innings in this game. His second time through the order, it drops down to 313. Third, 154. And that's the key. Not many pitchers at this level, at this age, can do that and get better and stronger as the game goes on. On base percentage from the third plate appearance on is below 200 as an on-base percentage. So he obviously has what it takes, and I love the fact that he's one of those pitchers that gets stronger as the game goes on. Even his strikeout to walk ratios improve as the game goes on. So gets as high as 3.0 after the second plate appearance. That means 3 strikeouts for every walk. He has been a little bit wild at times, but I think the experience that he has here, making close to his 10th start, actually 5th or 6th start is where I'm seeing it now. So based on that experience, his confidence has to be getting better and better with each time that he takes a trip to the mound. And even on pitch count, the first 25 pitches of the game, there's been 30 plate appearances. He's given up 3 walks, just 1 homer, and 8 strikeouts. So strikeout to walk ratio for the first 25 is 4-1. They're batting .296 on those first 25 pitches, which means he gets through the first inning with 15 or 16 or less, and then moves on into the second innings. So quite impressive stuff here. Pitches 26 to 50. Batting average is .340. which is a little bit higher than the 313 for the second time through the lineup. So if he does give if he gets through unscathed in the first or second or third innings, he's now facing the second time through the order that could get into the fourth inning. So that's why there's a discrepancy in those numbers. But anyway, I like this pitcher quite a bit. Braxton Garrett, he is 23 years of age. His birthday's in 2 days. He's from Foley, Alabama, drafted by the Marlins, first round, 7th overall in the 2016 Major League Baseball June Amateur Draft from Florence High School in Alabama. And, he is rookie status intact through 2021 seasons. So this is another one of those many pitchers that the Marlins have that has tremendous upside potential. So let's get to the system here. You're going to bet on home underdogs between plus 125 and plus 175. And the game is taking place after the All-Star break. The host is batting 0-165 over the last 3 games. This all adds up to a 31-16 record for 65% winning bets, making 27.8 units over the last 5 seasons. Or, put another way, the $100 bettor has made almost $2,800 just following these 3 parameters each time they qualify and betting $100 on them and making a nice little chunk of change. Over the last 3 seasons, it's been even more impressive, as you can see. 21-9 for 70% winning bets. I like this system quite a bit. It supports a dog. Now, if for some reason Braxton Garrett does not pitch, then please send me a direct message on Twitter at JohnRyanSports1, which you see underneath my name. And I'll be happy to answer any questions regarding this, because as of right now, on the betting odds, and I will check one more time to make sure there hasn't been an announcement, but I was right yesterday with who Miami was starting, and I think I'm going to be right again here, but if I'm not, it is not going to be a big deal. And nope, I don't see anything yet. I just see Walker as the Mets pitcher and blank for Miami, but I'm expecting this to come out at about plus 150 and maybe a touch higher for the Marlins, which would be great for us. What else here can I tell you with this angle? That's about it for that. I'm not concerned at all about Taijuan Walker, righty. The Mets are terrible against left-handed starters. I don't care if they're 23 years old or 33 years old, and they are batting very anemically. For example, let's see here. I can give you some stats here real quick, just on the fly here. They are batting 2.8 runs per game, 225 batting average, 285 on base percentage, and 33 starts against left-handed pitchers this season alone. They have only had 282 only. They've had way too many strikeouts at 282 and not enough walks, only getting 84 during those 33 games. Only 227 hits and 1,007 at-bats over these 33 games against left-handed starting pitchers, and a measly 28 home runs. These are anemic numbers, and last 7 days they're batting 232, scoring 3 runs a game, 52 hits and 224 at-bats, 7 home runs, which is mediocre, slugging percentage of .371, which is mediocre, and again, it's more of the same. It just doesn't impress you any way I can twist this. Division games, 3.3 runs per game, 234 batting average, 361 strikeouts in those 43 games. So that's 361 strikeouts and 1,347 at-bats and just 315 hits. So they're striking out more than they are getting hits. 886 strikeouts on the season, 780 hits in 3,308 bats, spanning 105 games, and scoring only 3.8 runs per game. In every single situation here, they are striking out more times than they get hits, in road games, left-handed starters, the last 7 days, turf games, night games, division games. As long as it involves baseball, they are striking out at a much higher rate than they do get hits, which is just horrid. Just horrid. Bullpen is hanging in there in road games, though. They're 4.94 ERA. We come to Miami. The last 7 days, 4.7 runs per game, 252 batting average, 8 homers, 8 stolen bases, which is very good, and it only grounded into 3 double plays. So they're the better offense right now by far. And listen to this. Their bullpen is outstanding. For the season, 3.39 ERA, 1.185 whip, 419 in the third innings, 391 strikeouts, which is outstanding for any bullpen. They're just 4 games under 500, 21 and 25. And they have had trouble, closing games out. They have 17 blown saves in 36 tries. They have 19 saves for the season. But recently that number has gotten better. So over the last 7 games, 256 ERA, 1.169 whip, 31 and 2/3 innings, 32 strikeouts. That's 1 strikeout per inning, which is very good. And against the division, 365 ERA, 1.205 whip. Again, 160 strikeouts and 172 innings is very good. It all adds up to the game tonight to take the dog. And if there's any line change that is significant, please reach out to me. You can even send an email to JRM. Actually, you could send it to johnryansports@gmail.com. That's my secondary account that I use aside from my one that's attached to the website. So johnryansports@gmail.com with any questions on this play should the pitcher not be Braxton. And if the line is not at plus 150 and above, I'll be sure to tell you how I'm going to play this game. So I appreciate you listening to this video as always. And please make sure you get over to sportsmemo.com and pick up my 3-pack today, knowing I'm on a 76% win streak that I fully intend to keep rolling along as long as possible. There's also a package over there for the NFL exhibition, which I've hit 62% winners against the spread over the last 5 exhibition seasons. So don't take the adage that, why would I ever want to bet NFL exhibition? There are opportunities galore in the NFL exhibition, and that starts August 5th. And I've hit 61% the last 5 years in Canadian football, and that package is available over at Sports Memo as well. So make sure you get on board. And I appreciate you watching these shows, and we'll see you next at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for Manny's Irish Pub, where we'll have many guests in addition to my co-hosts Rob Vino and Tony Finn of Wager Talk. So on behalf of myself, the Predictive Playbook, sportsmemo.com, and wagertalk.com, may all the wins be yours.